Just over 2 seconds from Aussie Remy Gardner. A very, very emotional podium for Fabio Di Gianantonio and the Gresini Racing squad. He got it on the last lap from Marco Bezzecchi. Outstanding debut for Ralph Fernandez in 5th. Joe Roberts was just ahead of the heroic Jake Dixon in 7th, with Schrotter, Ben Schneider from the front row and Jorge Navarro taking the top 10. What a Moto 2 debut for Cameron Beaubier. Wasn't even losing a second a lap to the experienced Sam Lowes. He was 11th ahead of Vietti, Canet, Fernandez and Tom Luthi. Nicolo Bulliger's going to be disappointed with 22nd place. Tomcat Chantra was running well when he crashed very late on. Xavi Vierge, after contact with Aaron Canet, was down at turn 10. No points today for Hector Gartho. Happy Shireen was a retirement. Lorenzo Baldassari, no 4th podium in a row here in Qatar for him. And Marcos Romero was a very early retirement after his injury last night in qualifying. The maths are pretty simple at this stage of the season. Even I can work it out. Sam Lowes, 25 points from 25. Further down the field, Marcel Schrotter had to work hard for his 8th place. He had good pace mid-race. Ben Schneider, his first front row start since Assen in 2017 in the Moto 3 World Championship. Good job by him in 9th place. Excellent start to the year then for Red Bull KTM Iho, with Remy Gardner fighting his way through from a disappointing first lap to 2nd. And Ralph Fernandez, what a debut. What a star of the future he will be in Moto 2 and MotoGP potentially. They take 31 points. Sam Lowes, a big winner tonight for Elfmark VDS Racing. And Kalex, well, they've been the dominant supreme force in Moto 2 for so long, haven't they? No great surprise to see them taking the first victory of the season with the newly named Boscoscura chassis. That, of course, formerly known as Speed Up, their best rider today. Taking 6 points, that was for Jorge Navarro's 10th spot. Aaron Canet was 13th also on the Boscoscura chassis. So they'll be looking for improvements next weekend when we go for Qatar 2.
Sam Lowes started from pole position ahead of Raul Fernandez and Bo Bensneider when we got underway, but not the best start from Lowes as Bezzecchi came through to take the lead into turn 1 ahead of Bo Bensneider. Sam Lowes managed to get himself through into the top 3, and then on the same lap as Dixon went through into 4th, Lowes took the lead ahead of Marco Bezzecchi into turn 1. After a shaky start to the race, Remy Gardner started to get into gear. He made a move further back here on Bo Bensneider as his teammate Raul Fernandez then went up into 2nd place ahead of the Italian Bezzecchi. Remy Gardner then managed to pick his way through the pack and get himself ahead of Marco Bezzecchi and into podium contention. Through he went on his own teammate up to 2nd, but the gap at this stage 1.2 between Sam Lowes and himself as he looked to try and chase it down. Bezzecchi went through on Raul Fernandez, the rookie who had an outstanding ride but couldn't quite hold on to the podium, and Fabio Di Gianantonio late on, catching all the time. It was a brilliant showdown on the final lap and a brave and fast and bold move for Fabio Di Gianantonio. Sam Lowes wins in supreme style ahead of Remy Gardner, and an emotional 3rd place just for Fabio Di Gianantonio in tribute to the late Fausto Gresini. But it's Lowes who takes the advantage into the next race here in Qatar next week. 25 points for him ahead of Gardner and Di Gianantonio. Brilliant racing from Moto 2. More to come next week. Next up, MotoGP.